One of the stories that I think is so captivating is the dictator hangout between Kim Jong-un and Vladimir Putin. And it's easy to look at it as a story of two international pariahs hanging out because no one else will really have them. But it shouldn't be lost on anyone that they're the two foreign leaders Donald Trump has publicly said the most amazing things about. Angela Merkel, he loathed. Vladimir Putin, he loves. Western European leaders, he could never find anything generous to say. Kim Jong-un is someone he thinks is brilliant and strong. So I'm not, stitching together any sort of narrative. These are the facts as we know them. And I want to ask both of you, having served in the Justice Department in national security roles, how the country protects itself from what Russia might do to interfere in the next election when the stakes are so much higher than they were in 2016.
There's kind of no holds barred, right? I mean, in the 2016 election, there were a lot of suspicions about Russia assisting in the election, wanting President Trump to win. There were a lot of statements that Trump would make out there, Russia, if you're listening, can you find those missing Hillary Clinton emails, those kind of things. But I think we didn't know the true extent of Russia's interference in our election until really after the fact, right? After it was already done. And now, we all know going in that Russia will try to interfere. We all know that the stakes for Russia are even higher now. Putin's got a war in Ukraine that the US is helping to fund Ukraine to fight. And we also have unrest, I'd say, in North Korea and in the South China Sea and other places in the Far East. And so these are things that we know that these foreign leaders are ones who are very much wanting to see Trump win this next election. And so I think it's, as Andrew will probably talk about, money is one aspect, right? There's lots of ways to get money into a campaign that are hard to investigate, especially before an election, when, there's so many things going on. But there's so many other ways we learned about last time, right? Infecting our politics with fake email or fake Facebook accounts and fake social media accounts, and actually even orchestrating on the ground events here in support of Mr. Trump. So I think there's so many threats we're worried about, including political violence generated right here in the United States that has nothing to do with our foreign adversaries. And so knowing which place to put your effort, I think, is a real challenge for our election officials, our law enforcement, our investigators.